Today we're going to be taking a look at the Fastway Flash E-series lines of adjustable to.Our mounts. So if you have multiple trailers that you tow with your vehicle, it can be kind of a hassle even having just to.Our mounts. Whether we're wanting to change the height for a different rise or drop for our trailer, or if we have a different coupler size on our trailer, it can be a little cumbersome to have 2 or 3 or more ball mounts. Well, that's where our Flash E-series is going to come into play. It's going to allow us to adjust the height very quickly, as well as the ball size to match up to any trailer that we need to. Our Fastway ball mounts are going to be available in a lot of different configurations. We're going to have the 2-inch shank that'll go into our 2-inch receiver tube opening, as well as a 2.5-inch shank that can fit in some of the bigger trucks. Now they're going to be available in a lot of different sizes of rises and drops, so you'll be able to pick whatever's going to match up to your multiple different trailers and kind of pick something in between so it'll work for all of them. Now each one is going to be adjustable in 1-inch increments, so we'll be able to fine-tune it to match up to all those trailers. Now the way we're going to adjust our ball is we're going to have this pin here, and on the other side we'll have a clip, so we can go ahead and pull out our clip. We can remove the pin. We'll be able to slide that ball platform up or down to match up to our trailer to get the height or drop that we need. Then we can simply replace the clip and we're ready to go. Now adjusting the height is important to match up to our trailer, but if we have a different coupler size, that's going to bring up another problem. Well, the Flash series is going to have 2 different balls on there. We're going to have a 2-inch as well as a 2 5/16" ball, and they're both going to be attached permanently to that ball platform, so we're not going to have to worry about carrying an extra bag and having something else laying in our truck. If we need to change out the ball, we can simply remove the pin, take the ball platform off, flip it over, and again find the appropriate rise or drop for our application, and then just put the pin and clip back. Now you'll notice that it is going to have a really high polished look to it, almost a chrome finish, and it's because it's going to be made out of an aircraft grade aluminum construction, and we're not going to have to worry about any weak points because it's going to be made out of a solid piece, so we're not going to have any welds that potentially could break. Now a big benefit of an aluminum ball mount over the steel version, it is going to be a lot more lightweight, but still have all the same strength and durability that the steel one is going to have. Now a lot of our customers are comparing some of the aluminum ball mounts to each other, and really they are going to be pretty comparable as far as the size and different configurations that they're going to come in. Now the Flash E-series is going to have a leg up on the looks department because it is going to be one of the only ones that has that super high mirror polish finish, and it's just going to complement a lot of the chrome on your vehicle and look good on the back of it. All of our ball mounts that have a 2-inch shank are going to be a Class 4 rated, and the 2.5-inch shank is going to be a Class 5. So they're going to be extra strong and be able to handle all those loads, but they're also going to be lightweight because they're made out of that aluminum. Each one of the balls is going to be a chrome plated steel, so they're still going to have that really nice look to them, but they're going to have that durability to handle getting hooked up and unhooked all the time. Now you'll notice we have our ball mount in the rise position. If we needed to flip it over and put it in the drop position, it's as simple as pulling out the pin and clip, removing the entire assembly, and flipping it over. And then we can replace our pin and clip. I do want to mention that the pin and clip we're using is not included in the kit to secure it to the trailer hitch. However, there is a lock set available here at etrailer.com that not only would secure it to the trailer hitch, but it also secures the ball platform to the mount itself. Since our ball mounts are going to have different sizes available and they can be used in different configurations, you always want to double check the weight ratings. And once you figure out how much your trailer weighs, you always want to double check your hitch and your owner's manual and never exceed the lowest rating of all of them. So having the adjustability available with our ball mount to switch out the balls, as well as the rise and drop, is a nice thing. But it doesn't do us any good if we don't know how to find the right rise and drop for our vehicle and trailer combination. So we'll show you how to do that. We'll start by removing our ball mount completely. And you want to make sure that your towed vehicle as well as your trailer is on a nice level ground so we can take a few measurements. We're going to start by measuring from the ground to the inside top edge of the receiver tube opening. And our vehicle here is just about 17 inches. Then we can move to our trailer, and you want to make sure that your trailer is nice and level also. And we'll measure our trailer, and now our trailer is right about 22.5 inches. So there's about a 5.5 inch difference there. So we're going to want to go about 5, if not 6 inches of a rise, since our trailer coupler is higher than our truck. So then we'll take our ball mount, we're going to put it in the rise position. Since we're going to need that 5.5 inch, 6 inch rise, then we'll secure it into our hitch. We can grab our ball platform, slide it over, and get it pretty close to where we need it. And we can secure it down and double check our measurements. So we have our ball mount within that 1/2 inch, so we can go back up and hook up to our trailer and hit the road. And that'll finish up your look at the Fastway Flash E-series line of adjustable 2 ball mounts.